700. You got Jerrell and you got Ant the Great One. What's going on, fellas?
Yo.
With it.
Mm-hmm.
Had a little technical difficulties. You know what I'm saying?
82?
Episode 82. I only remember because last week we was talking about T.O. and
Moss and them, yeah.
82. Okay, 82 is hold on. John Starworth, 82 Steelers.
Mm-hmm.
Who else? Jason Witten. John Taylor.
Every time I hear that name Starworth, I think of somebody dying from a car accident.
Why? What the fuck?
Remember Dante Starworth? Nah, because remember Dante Starworth, the little short receiver nigga from the Eagles back in the day?
Yeah.
He killed nigga in the car.
Yes.
And died.
You right.
So every time I hear the word Starworth,
when he was like drunk in Miami or something, right?
Yeah, he was acting crazy. Like, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, so every time I hear that word Starworth in my mind, bro, I go vehicular homicide. It clicks just like that, bro. It's weird.
Damn.
You wouldn't understand.
Oh well, yeah, those are the 82s. You know what I'm saying? Damn. She went to a dark place. You good, Flaw?
Yeah, how's this? I'm just sending out the YouTube link, letting everybody know we live right now.
How's that? Yeah, my bad, man.
How's that snow tree?
Everybody, man, listen, fuck the snow, man. We ain't have 2 winters of snow now. We get all the snow. Feel me? It's crazy. For real. We ain't had 2 winters of snow now. We get all the snow.
Fam, I'm old, right? I shoveled snow yesterday and called out today. I was like, hey, I got up this morning, man. I ain't doing this.
That's funny. That's
Yo, and I don't go to work. I go downstairs, nigga. Know what I'm saying?
But you know what?
Go downstairs.
Yeah,
I couldn't even do that. I was like, nah, man, I'm good. That's what PTO is for, baby.
That's snow. Yo, I see the stat. They said the little niggas was asking for like $80, like shoveling snow, like shoveling driveway. Niggas was asking for like $80.
What's the going rate?
Regular shit. Yeah.
What's the going
regular
rate?
Shit though? That's like 25, 30, 80.
No, I'm good.
Inflation is a motherfucker, yo.
Never.
I mean, they can get away with that knowing that we live in these times of laziness because not everybody's doing it. So if you have that situation where you need it, that's a come up.
I was out there, bro. I know you was out there, Flaw. All that working out you be doing.
Oh nah.
I should have called that nigga to come to the crib and shovel my shit.
I don't know why.
Right?
Nah. This isn't.
You don't wake up 4 o'clock in the morning and not shovel snow, nigga. The fuck up.
Yes, word is like,
I didn't wake up 4 in the morning. Once that snow hit, no gym. I'm not going to. I'm not getting up because you got to get up an extra 30 now.
Now we talk about you got the muscles to shovel that shit though.
No, I don't.
You got the muscles to get it.
Will you?
Man, yeah, all right.
What you going to the gym for?
You not go to the gym to shovel snow,
niggas.
No,
and how you waking?
You can put up weights, but you can't put up ice.
Fam, how you waking up 4 o'clock in the morning to not shovel snow?
He can pump iron, but he can't pump fucking ice. Like, come on, bro.
The gym does not bring you warmth.
It's cold out. All right. Nigga, Rocky was outside in the cold.
Fuck Rocky.
Dang.
He should have
done I ain't gonna front. Fuck Rocky though. I ain't gonna front.
Nah, it's been brick too. That's the whole thing too. It's been really cold. Like, it's been brick as hell outside. Like,
right.
Damn.
Yeah.
Screech died, yo. Y'all heard that?
I heard he said some racist shit back.
Yeah. I was about to say, wasn't Screech in some bullshit?
So
I don't listen, man. I didn't know. I don't know.
Screech
died, bro.
So it was like, damn, Screech died. Yeah, fuck him. Never mind.
Screech died. Like I think some bullshit, man. That's why they he's not in none of the
sex tape out and shit. Yeah, she crazy.
He's not in none of the Bell reunions. He ain't nowhere. Like he not a part of their team because he and he was on drugs.
Yo, I almost said, yeah, that's a shame.
Yeah, man, you know, God, bro, y'all acting weird. Bitch, like Screech doesn't matter.
Yo, but didn't he get into like porn and shit after that? Like,
yeah, he ain't something. He different, man. That's not the Screech from
he different, man.
Nah, he is. He did some weird shit, but that don't mean that bitch can't feel no type of way that Screech died. Bitch grew up with Screech, bro. Like,
hold on. I just thought of something. Hold on, though. For one, shout out to Roland in the chat. I want to get that out the way because he in the chat. Shout out to Roland.
Check Agent 45 out and shit, though.
But guess what, though?
Roland. It's good, bro.
I really think we forgot to shout out or say rest in peace to Cicely Tyson last week.
Yeah, we did.
And we got the nerve to be talking about streets. Man, fuck streets, man.
So now you want to make me just feel like shit.
No. Not you. I'm just thinking about it because you said rest in peace to streets. I forgot last week that, rest in peace to Cicely Tyson, man.
I'll be honest, and not to shit on you at all. But that one of the reasons I didn't want to say rest in peace to Screech because we did forget about Cicely.
What? I'm thinking I'm wild, and I was like, we didn't do that shit last week.
Y'all have to forgive me. Y'all know I be my mind don't be a where.
And we got you. I don't be, like you said. We grew up on Saved by the Bell in certain shows, so regardless of how.
But I grew up on Cicely too, though, bro.
Okay.
Roots, bro. She was Kunta motherfucking mom, bro. That's Kunta mom. Fuck wrong with y'all like this? Yeah, that's Kunta mom.
Okay. All right, clean it up, baby. There you go.
Yeah, bitch. I know. Bitch, I know.
Oh shit, that's funny, man.
Clean it up, baby. There you go.
Cicely, one of them ladies, like bitch, you like even if you seen her regular in the street type shit, and she said something to you, like bitch, actress, if you ain't know her or not, bitch, you was gonna listen. Like you feel me? Like she commanded that respect from you. You know what I mean? Like shout out to the Queen Cicely Tyson. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
96 years old, 98 years old, how old she was. You know what I mean?
Shout out
that's the light, bro.
Shout out my boy Kenny in the chat. He in the Facebook chat. The Facebook group.
Kenny. Okay, man. So in 2021 has been a light music year. It's like nobody wants to drop that bomb first. You know what I'm saying? Like nobody wants to set off nothing. So we're not really getting much. We'll get a single here and there, but we're not really getting albums. We're not getting nothing to go off of. So we just got to talk about some shit. But we do got one thing to talk about though, as far as musically. Kanye West is being sued for $30 million by his team that helped him put together the King is God or God is King, that Jesus album he got. I don't know the name of it. I think he
30 mil.
That Jesus album he got is funny as hell.
Yes, funny as hell, yeah. That shit is hilarious, yeah.
Yo, that Jesus album he got.
You know what this sound like, Flaw? This sound like when Lauryn Hill got sued for miseducation, Lauryn Hill type shit. This is what this sound like to me. Like, bitch, he ain't write shit. He ain't do shit. Like, and he getting sued. I'm not saying that's what it is. I'm just saying that's what it sounds like.
So apparently, 1,000 of these, 1,000 Sunday service members have partnered to file 2 class action lawsuits against Yeezy, the Yeezy founder, over a number of issues from late or missed payments, mistreatments, broken labor laws, and more. Where I'm scrolling down, it says that one singer, Michael Pearson, reportedly said in court documents he was paid a flat rate of $250 regardless of the numbers of hours he worked, and no meals or restroom breaks, and was forced to stand or sit on the ground all weekend during one performance.
That's crazy, man.
And it sounds right. And that sounds accurate, yo. Like, I don't think he lying. Like, I think he's
you never know, but
truth, bro.
That's a crazy story.
No, I'm talking about from the number that he was paid and everything. Bro. I don't think he lying, bro. You don't think Kanye demanded him to stand the fuck up and do whatever he did and then paid him $250 at the end? We've seen evidence all through the music industry of this. This nigga Max B, shout out to Big Avell. All right, Big Avell.
Yo, what the hell, Max B? Let him connect the dots. Hold on, let him connect the dots, yo.
Jones. So when he was on tour with Jim Jones and he was getting paid $300 a show, but niggas want to be, you know what I mean, spit G's up and then pin the tail on all these records that was Max B.
Hey, wait. Say that again. So Jim Jones was getting like $20,000 a show, and he was giving like the Bird Gang like 300 of that.
You know, he was giving Jim Jones like 300. I mean, he was giving Max B like 300. Like, Jaja confirmed that story. She got like 175 or some shit, like from a show. from Jim Jones type shit. Like it sounds the same. It's the same tactics. It's the same shit. Like, I mean,
see, what's that echo?
Y'all reminded me I didn't talk about the wave last week. That's why I had to bring him up early this week. Feel me?
Okay.
I don't know who phone that is.
It's crazy.
It's not.
My thing is though. My thing with this though is he's Kanye West, so I'm just going to assume that 1,000 people were okay with whatever Kanye West threw at them at the time while it was happening, just to be around
coronavirus, bro.
Just to be around greatness, just to say, hey, I did something with Kanye West, because you didn't have to do anything. Now, unless they said, hey, the number to be determined, even that's risky. I want to know what we're getting into. So we have to, and we say this a lot, and if Jay was here, I think Jay would say it. We got to stop worshiping these celebrities. I think they did it because he's Kanye West.
Sure.
Got nothing out of it, and now they want to sue Yeezy for what they agreed.
Nah, but think about what they saying though, bro. He had to perform and not sit down, and he only got paid a certain amount of money. Bro, it sounds this. I'm giving you evidence of the same story, basically, just a different motherfucker, yo. This shit happens. This is what it is. Like this, this how they do.
And Max B walked away and started getting his own bread once he realized it was some bullshit.
Everybody not a big avail, and I've been trying to tell you all this shit for about like 81 weeks now. Like,
we gotta hear
yo, Flaw, you threw it up for him though.
But here's my
word
thing.
Is life. Word is life.
Here's my thing though. Nowhere in this article did they say that they didn't know that they were getting paid this less that amount. They're just mad that they got the flat rate. Now I don't know if they assumed that Yeezy would look them out on the end, or maybe they assumed they'd be more services, or maybe they would.
I'm sorry, bro. Go ahead. Say it again.
No. Well, I was saying maybe they assumed there would be more Sunday services because I think Kanye had one string of events, right, where he just worked up to his album, and then once that Jesus album dropped, he didn't do anymore. Correct? It was just all a rollout.
Correct.
It was all a rollout for his album. And they accepted it. Why? Because he's Kanye West. I don't think they're going to get this.
This is quintessential music business savvy at its best, bro. This is what motherfuckers do in the business, bro. This is a cutthroat business. Motherfuckers don't give a fuck about you. Like, this was like, what do we? I don't understand. Like, this was like, I'm not saying it was supposed to happen, but like, are we surprised that it happened? Like, I mean, this type of shit that happened. Like,
definitely not surprised.
You know what? They gonna
get their bread though. They gonna eat. They gonna get their money.
This beat. Oh, I don't think they're gonna get. I don't think they're gonna get this. They agreed to. They agreed. Bro. They agreed to those numbers.
Yeah. Where did they pull that? Where did they pull that number from? Like, they're not gonna get that.
Yeah, they're not gonna get 30 million.
Listen, they not. I ain't gonna say they're gonna get that money, but they're gonna get paid. They're gonna get something. Like, they're not gonna walk away without nothing.
I'm sorry.
If it wasn't for that fake ass Kurt Franklin choir that he had singing for him, them niggas Kanye album wouldn't have been shit, dummy. Like, we know that, but a bunch of musicians. So that's why they gonna get paid.
A bunch of musicians tried to come up off Kanye, and they tried to rub elbows with Ye. Like, yo, this is Kanye West, and we're going to do this for $250. We love it. It's perfection. Like, it's Kanye West. Even if it was for $2. See, here's the thing. Even though they did stand and sit for long hours under that, that's just how Kanye works. So whether he paid them $250 or paid them 100 G's or whatever, that would have been the workload. They all still agreed.
Guess what? But you're right. But we don't know what the agreement was, though, bro. You know what I'm saying? We just saying that they agreed to that number. We don't know if he said, "Yo, I'm gonna pay you this now, and then this is gonna happen." You know what I mean?
Well, it didn't say that. It didn't say it in the article. I was looking for that.
Right?
They weren't looking for more money at the time. They just was like, you know what? Looking back at it, we got robbed. So let's sue him now. But y'all all agree.
yeah.
Pretty much.
Let's go get it.
That's what it's looking like to me. And I'm saying the next time a Kanye West type figure pulls up, Don't do nothing for free. Negotiate. Know your worth, or you're not going to be in it. But guess what? Who cares? Because none of us can name any member that played in that band. You making it seem like
I'm not mad at the bootleg of Kurt Franklin Choir, bro. I'm not mad at him.
I know, but guess what? Nobody off that came up. Nobody. We don't know nobody but Kanye West that was there. So not only did they not get paid, but they're not even. You're still not known.
It's a choir.
Where was it? Hold on, time out. Real quick, Jerrell. When did Kanye give anybody a shot doing that whole King is Love album, or whatever shit is called, to shine?
And now that you mention it, Jerrell, it was a choir. So didn't y'all do that for Jesus?
Right.
You didn't deserve to get paid.
It's a choir. Like, I don't know what we're talking about. You are a choir.
Yo, God's Property. Remember God's Property?
Ain't no choir in the forefront. It's a choir.
Like, yeah. Now that you mention that,
get paid?
Oh, a choir. Y'all
it's
did
a choir, yo. How much choirs get paid? Like,
yeah. Listen, you don't get paid in the church, right? You still got to go to rehearsal.
Right.
But look where they took Kanye to, though. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we wasn't talking about Kanye music. We was shitting on him after that Pablo album. Not the Pablo album. The whatever.
The Ye album.
He wasn't shitting music for a while.
Right.
He came out with that King is Love album, or whatever the shit is called, and he was popping. And the choir had a part to do with it. They need to get paid. Coronavirus shit is real. Pay them. They may not get that 30, but they're gonna get something, bro. Half from Chicago. Shit is real out there. You know?
It's crazy because Kanye West know how to do a rollout. He does. It just shows you that he will use thousands of people to complete a project and bring buzz around it. We had this, it's nasty, but we have this conversation a lot though, that when it comes to like our own people, right? Like we swear this industry is cruel to us, but we don't have morals ourselves when it comes to the business when we're in charge. You know what I'm saying? When we're the boss man, typically, you know, we're still robbing, we're still dishing out bad contracts, and we go, well, it's the business. So you would think that Kanye West, and let's not forget, he was in the middle of his Masters War about how a changed man he was and how he wanted to give artists back their masters and things like that. And at that same time, kind of in that same time period, he was actually lowballing human beings who have families, who have lives. And like, yes, these are long hours. Yes, they are. But I will say this, they agreed to it. They was, to me, I think that they were starstruck. They wanted to be around Kanye West.
And it's the love of the music too, though, bro. Like, it's the love of the music, bro. You know,
well,
if you say
that,
it's the love of the music.
If you say that, first off, if we were suing, I would tell you not to come because you can't tell the judge that. Love music, nigga, we lose.
No, yes, you can. No, time out. Yes, the fuck you can tell the judge that, because if this is your craft and this is something that you've been doing since a child, and then you come up in this shit doing this, a judge is going to take that in consideration, bro. And
I'll be Kanye West lawyer and say, did you hear what he just said? For the love. Everybody was out there for the love of Jesus Christ.
Like, you'll lose that.
You'll lose that.
This is law we talk about. Ain't no morals in there.
You lucky you got that 250. You stealing money from Jesus.
Like, if they didn't sign, like, did they sign any type of contract? What did they sign for?
That's what I'm saying. $250, and these niggas is from Chicago and shit. Like,
if they did sign,
want that bread. Ooh,
if they did sign something, that's even worse. That's even worse.
Yeah, it is even worse.
They basically suing for like pain and suffering.
Yeah. Because once again, after that Jesus album dropped, there was no more. I don't know what they wanted from Kanye. Well, but see, at the end of the day, once again, now the bad side of this for Kanye is he was preaching to us that this was his way now. And survey says that was a lie because he's not doing no more, you know what I mean, gospel type of energy like this. Like, he didn't keep it going. He stopped once that rollout happened. So they might have thought they was getting they might have thought they was getting 250 again. Like, they can count on 250 every month.
So that's what. So then now that you say that, now you can understand why the lawsuit coming now, because bitch, it's over now. You know what I mean? You came out with the Jesus King album, and you probably sold us a dream, and yo, we gonna have sequels and da 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 da. and bitch, you did what you did and got that $68 million tax break, and bitch, you fell back. Now we don't hear from you no more. Yeah, we want parts. We want half of that. And I feel that energy.
Yeah.
Fuck Kanye, yo.
Especially when you worth billions. And
yeah, like you proclaim you worth billions and all that shit, man. Fuck Kanye, man.
Yeah. I mean, it's tough.
Sorry.
Like I say, it's tough when you look at your own and we expect more from our own. That's all. I think that they thought they had a real connection there.
Big Sean told you not to do that a long time ago, though.
Wait a minute. These are Jesus kids. They don't listen to rap, so they don't know who Big Sean is.
Oh.
You gotta remember that.
Yeah, you're right.
They listen to rap.
Big Sean who?
Man, they listen to rap, bro. You believe that shit. People in the church listen to rap, bro.
I'm just saying.
Yes.
You got to pretend like you don't listen to rap. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah, you have to. And that's a fact.
If they listen to rap, they know they was just gonna get that 250.
If you know,
they wasn't listening. They wasn't listening to the right shit.
Hey, that number is confirmed. They were $250.
One guy said he got a flat rate of 250 flat. Now I don't know if all the other 999 members got 250. This guy.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. It's a choir.
So that's the measuring stick. Yeah, that's the measuring stick.
I'm thinking, hold on. What if the choir director got like something crazy, but like the choir members just got 250 flat rate? Like niggas don't know what they signed for. That's what I'm saying. This is nuts.
Yeah. I'm on Kanye West side on this one, fam. I'm sorry.
Man, fuck Kanye.
I understand where you coming from, but I'm with Kanye West on this one. So on to other things, man. Might be some good news for the podcast community, man. Have y'all all saw the news from Joe Budden and his new gig?
Yes,
he goes from Spotify to independent to now he's taking his podcast to Paterion.
Yeah.
It's worrying fans. Joe Budden takes award-winning podcast content to Patreon, instantly worrying fans.
I put this one up for a reason.
Okay, tell me more.
I guess because people are worried because like Patreon, everybody should know that Patreon or where podcasts go to put their special content for behind a paywall, though.
Yeah.
Like say, we have 2 episodes a week.
Mm-hmm.
We'll tell our fans that maybe we'll have a 3rd episode and put it on Patreon, but they got to pay $5 a month. And we'll have like a special episode every week, but you got to pay $5 a month.
Just for those people.
That's all. That's basically what it is. So people, when people love to hear Joe and his people, so when they go behind a paywall, it changes. So some people going to drop off and not do it, but some people are.
So let me ask you something, bro. Is he still doing the free show and then doing the paid show?
Yes.
He's doing both.
Okay. Yes, he's doing both.
Check Joe out.
I look at it like this, right? From a money and a number standpoint, right? Joe Budden was averaging $1 million+ per episode on Spotify last we checked, correct? In the business sense, number wise, you kind of want at least, and I could be wrong, somebody gonna curse me out and call me stupid, but you kind of want like 10%. 10% of your million. It's 10% of that million is $100,000, right? I don't.
Yes.
And bro, listen. To
wait. $100,000
though.
$100,000 times what he charging? 25? $25?
No, I think it's tiers.
You said $5, right?
Wait,
$5, right?
No, they're tiers. I think he said.
What was that ad, Jerrell? I saw you clicking.
I don't know what the ad was. I'm just clicking whatever's over here.
Oh, okay.
Like I did it on another one.
Yeah.
Because they're annoying as hell. Like they be flashing and shit.
Okay.
Like there are tiers. The way they explained it in the other article that I read is like one, you get something for $5. One tier is another like 10, and one is 25. I don't know exactly what the tiers are and what you get, but you get something special for each tier, obviously.
$25 a month times that by $100,000. That's a nice pretty penny to do nothing but talk with your friends.
Right.
So at the end of the day, because they have so many listeners, I see that as a win to me.
Yes,
I like the deal.
Absolutely, bro.
And I wanted to show this one too, because he's not just. I just forgot the. He's going to be working for Paterion too.
Yeah, he's
creative. Go back up. Yeah, he's creative. Go back up. He's creative equity, whatever.
Yeah, head of creative equity.
Joins company as head of creative. Yeah, so that's a big deal. Like, so that means everybody who come through with their little podcast and shit, like he's going to be overseeing their shit and make sure they shit. Also, some executive producer type shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's just a fancy name for that. You know what I'm saying?
That's pretty dope.
I appreciate that.
Yeah. Yeah, that's dope. I've looked into Patreon a few times, but it's, you know, it's not for everybody. Maybe one day it can be for more of us.
Yeah.
But you know, 'cause podcasts are free. And when you go behind a paywall, then you got to put your brains together. Hey, what can we offer? You know, listeners to not just have to pay for our voices. We got to give them something else. So to have like our podcast, we would definitely have to add on to something like merchandise or whatever. But that'd be something to brainstorm. But we nowhere near that right now. But that's a good look for Joe Budden. I remember we had that conversation. We were saying like he making a lot of noise, but we want to see this pay off. And maybe
that's why I didn't like when all the financial stuff going. I don't mean to cut you off, and I'm sorry. With all the financial stuff, you know, quote unquote, fake leaked when he left Spotify. And you didn't know what his plans were. Like, I don't understand why how do you just assume people are doing bad business just because you're not doing the same thing?
Oh yeah, when everybody was saying he was dumb for
like that's what I was saying. Like what Charlemagne was saying, like that's just hating. Like you don't know that you're not doing the same thing as he's doing.
Yeah,
so and you got that opinion because you're not doing it. Yeah,
right.
Well, because you don't understand, and at the end of the day, this is Joe Budden's brain we're thinking about, and you're not supposed to understand it.
Right, and it's not up to Joe to actually like teach you what he's supposed to be doing, nigga.
Wait a minute, we got action.
Wait
a minute, we got action. I don't fuck with the Patreon shit. See, here go our fans rebelling. Why don't you fuck with the Patreon shit?
To be honest, I can understand that as a listener because I think traditionally, like you said, pods are free.
Right now, you got to pay.
So I can see why people would think, especially people like Roland, who's been with us since day one, say we get real big, right?
Mm-hmm.
He will have to go behind the paywall just like everybody else just because he's a listener.
Yeah.
Like for somebody that's, you know, been there since day one, they might feel slighted from that. I understand that.
Now, one number
you gonna have to pay that $5 though, Roland. I know that. Let's cut the shit.
Oh, yeah, he's gonna pay that $5, but I'm saying like for a month or two, like we can't slide him a code, like a little coupon code or something.
Of course. We gotta look out for our fans. Know what I'm saying?
You still gotta pay Roland, but I'm just saying like a month or two.
The number that we didn't talk about, we talked about the positivity, the good side of that 100K. Those other 900,000 fans might be pissed. That's a lot of pissed off fans. That's a lot of people that might not have that 5. Hey, listen, I'm gonna keep it a stack. I've supported some Patreon members. I have, and there was times where I didn't have $7.99 in my account, and boy, did they come. There was times where I might have had $8 in my account, and they came and took that $7.99. I was pissed. So at the end of the day, sometimes, regardless of how small that continuous fee is, it'll catch up to you sometimes if the finances aren't in order. But
hey, yo, Jerrell.
Yeah.
Let me ask Roland this question real quick. He said, I don't need to hear you speak the same shit for money, right? So listen, say we do the show right now, right? But if you subscribe to our shit and you giving us $7.99 a month, you can see us do a 15-minute video with Styles P.
It'll be different. It'll be different stuff like that.
Or you know what I'm saying? Little Fetty Wap, which is, you know what I mean, or whatever. Like,
I ain't gonna be just sitting here chilling, rolling.
You know what I mean? How would that make you feel? You know
like nigga just be sitting here chilling, like
that sounded like some hate shit though.
Thanks for the $5, nigga.
Would you pay to see if I would say some crazy shit to Styles P or not?
But why would it matter? Why would it matter what we doing with the bread though? Like we're giving, you're paying for a service and we're giving it to you. This guy said, I don't need to hear you speak the same shit for money. Like, what if we wanted to turn it into, what if we wanted to quit our jobs and turn this into our income?
Our jobs, like, right? Yeah.
So we don't deserve to get paid to talk shit. Like, that's crazy. That's crazy. But
Charlamagne say dumb shit every single day, and we just talk about the stupid shit he said.
Millions,
but motherfuckers pay to hear him every day. Like, you know what I'm saying?
To the listeners, I want to know from y'all, would y'all pay your favorite podcast? Let's keep it funky. People who listen to podcasts, they have their favorites. And for example, I saw this one podcast, right? This one podcast when I first came out, right? And they was doing like crazy numbers as far as independent goes, man. They was doing some nice numbers, but they didn't care about all the attention. They didn't like it. They didn't want it. Like, don't praise them. We just on here talking our shit, right? And they went and put their podcast behind the wall on Paterion. You stop hearing about them. Like, they're not posting on their Twitter feed or nothing, but their fans went in the wall with them. So I don't know how many of them went, but they still rocking. I think they be on Patreon for like 2 years now, and they still going, and they're happy with the numbers. They're happy now. Keep in mind, not all of the thousands of people follow because people don't want to pay for, content. So I don't know what
I have one that I used to listen to like that too. I don't know if we're talking about the same one, but I didn't go with him.
Nah, I don't think these are the same people.
Okay.
But they were dope. But I didn't follow them behind that Patreon wall, but I believe they're doing pretty good. And
yeah, the people I'm talking about doing, like, it's 3 dudes.
Nah, this ain't them.
Oh yeah, okay.
This ain't them.
Okay.
But that's dope. Shout out to Joe Budden for making those moves.
Hold on. Roller said, good point, but y'all got to make it interesting. I 100% agree with that, Roller.
Yeah, that's up to us. Yeah.
Like, it's up to us to entertain, especially if it's going to be behind a paywall. Like, we're not going to just be sitting here doing the same shit.
Doing the same thing, absolutely.
Yeah, we can't be.
We can't.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that.
Yeah. But then we would have to make enough money to quit our jobs and have to think about this.
Exactly. Like, it all depends.
Like, we're fresh off our 9 to 5s and we come potting for an hour or two. Like, sometimes we don't have time to think of some creative shit, so we just come here and just bash other motherfuckers.
They say Patreon is huge on YouTube, though. Like, see,
that's
I
nice.
Never even I swear to God, on my kids, when motherfucker first told me about Patreon, I said, yo, what's that, a drink, yo?
That was Patron.
I thought it was some upscale, some Nouveau or some shit. Like, you remember Nouveau when it came out?
Yeah.
I thought it was some different shit. They said Patreon. I said, yo, where that's at? What liquor store sell that?
But you know what? Patreon is dope, but if y'all want to be different, we can definitely do a fans only podcast, fellas.
Yeah.
It's the same thing. It's the same thing. It's the same thing.
It is.
It's
the exact same thing.
Like,
it is, but
you know what I mean, like,
it should be original though, because you don't really hear too many podcasts going over there.
Right. I think the only difference between OnlyFans and Patreon is just that Patreon doesn't allow X-rated content. Yeah. Other than that, they're the same exact thing. It's a paywall subscription.
It's paywall
joint. Like, it's the same shit.
Did we talk about Fat Joe and DJ Khaled with they OnlyFans, and you get to watch them play 1-on-1 basketball?
Nah, we didn't talk about that.
Yeah,
I remember that too.
Cares about them? I was so mad when y'all put that in the group.
I hear you. You're not.
Who the fuck want to pay to watch these niggas play basketball?
Mad people.
I think they making money off
I know that, but I'm just like, what? I'm looking at the people who paying it. And I'm looking at them making these niggas rich doing it. And I'm just like, yo, this shit is, bitch, like, you know how much gas I just put in my car last week? Like, type shit, like.
It's an audience. And listen, all you need is 10% of your audience, man. All you need is 10% of your audience. Yeah. And at the end of the day, you're going to get a check coming out of nowhere.
Right. Because at the end of the day, you're still doing the regular shows.
Yeah.
So you're still keeping 100% of your audience, but maybe 10% will go behind the paywall for the extra shit.
And that's showing whoever is behind, who really, writing them checks, that you got to follow him. And you can maybe go to the next level. So, you might see somebody who sees something in you and might want to take you to the next level.
One thing that's good about Patreon, though, it's like whatever happens in Patreon is supposed to stay in Patreon. So that's why the paywall is there. So you should be able to do and say whatever you want without any type of, backlash. Like, that's your community. Like, whoever is listening to you is paying for you to talk. You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't gonna be no haters or people that hate y'all. You know what I'm saying?
It shouldn't. So yeah, I get it.
It ain't gonna be no like hate watchers.
Well, I can't wait to see how the Joe Budden podcast finesses that. I'm not paying and I'm not hating. I'm just not paying. Salute to them.
Y'all, I haven't heard of Joe Budden podcast since like September of last year.
Okay.
Like literally September last year. Like I hear y'all talk about it, and I just take y'all word for it, bro.
Pretty dope show.
Yeah, it's a pretty dope show. I'll check it out sometime.
I listen from time to time, but like, bro, they not doing nothing we don't do. And on the same token, a lot of the shit we say first, and then they say it, and then they get the credit for it. And we talked about that shit in the group.
Yo, Ant is nice, ain't he?
Ant nice, yo.
Like,
look at his face, yo. He dead serious too. He's not joking, man. Like, stop laughing, nigga.
Dead ass.
Ain't no jokes, nigga. Stop laughing.
Because y'all know I'm dead serious. Yo, a lot of this shit we already say first, yo, amongst ourselves.
Only thing
they say they shit.
How about the crazy part is people actually, I've gotten texts and like, Facebook messages that said shit saying the same thing from other people that listen to us. Mm-hmm. But it's nothing you can really say. They're well known, so you just gotta hold that and keep pushing. That's all.
There's no that we talking about the right shit.
Right.
Nah, you right. And that and it spark niggas and all that, but at the same time make me mad, like, because I don't like Joe Budden. I really don't like him.
Light-skinned niggas don't never like each other, man. That shit crazy.
Like, I really don't like Joe. Like I appreciated what he did with the Migos. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, like, him and his crew not doing nothing that we not doing, bruh. You feel me? Like, I feel like we should be on par with them niggas, man. Like, I feel like we should be on the same level as them.
I get it.
The reason we not being talked about because we from Trenton and we from this little ass town, like, you know what I'm saying? And nobody can hear us. But soon somebody hear us, like, you feel me? Like, but I'm drunk though, so I'm about to go find my black.
We know, and we know.
Hey,
this is the funniest episode ever, yo.
Hey, I'm mad he stepped off real quick because I got my question queued up, so now I gotta waste some time.
Yeah, we gotta waste some time. It's all good. That nigga might not be back though.
While we waiting for Ant, what you think of that silhouette challenge they got going on?
What I think of the silhouette challenge? I mean, I'm a full-blooded heterosexual man. Like, why would I not like the fucking silhouette challenge?
Well, I brought that up because they have now allegedly discovered a way to remove the red lighting, so now it's exposing women in their nude.
I heard that, and that's whack.
That is so corny, man.
I always told you, yo, it's always whack niggas that fuck the game up, yo, in any situation. Yeah. It's never women.
Yeah.
It's always the dudes. Ant, you heard what he said?
Nah.
He said this. You heard about or saw the silhouette challenge, right?
Yeah, I heard somebody
somebody took the red filter off.
Yeah, I heard niggas.
That's corny as hell to me, man.
Shorty put up the stat like, yo, y'all niggas is thirsty, and whack and creepy.
See,
I'm to cool me now. Like, we not to me. Anymore. And
to me, that's corny.
Like,
to me, that's like the type of niggas that show the nudes when you not supposed to show the nudes,
right?
And it come out that you showed the nudes and fuck it up for everybody.
Facts.
I hate niggas like that.
Yo, I saw that shit and I just felt like damn, like. And I seen the video last night, bro. It was an Indian dude showing me how to do it on World Star.
Nah, man. See, that's corny to me. I don't like that.
I never knew how they put it together. I didn't know. How are they doing it though? Like, I thought, like, maybe it's
bro, they breaking it down.
It's
bro.
A filter.
Putting in the whole editing little shit. Like, yeah, it's a filter. So they taking it and they taking
how horny do you got to be though? If that's how you move, if that's how you get fed, it's not worth it, man. Come on.
Yo, shout out to Kenny. Peeper time, exactly. Yo, that shit, that shit weird as hell.
That shit is creepy, yo.
By the time you get done. By the time you get done doing your part, you're not in the mood no more. You didn't put in all this computer work, all of this.
I don't get it.
Technology. I don't
understand. I don't understand. Like that's what porn is for.
Yeah, you guys.
And porn is free.
Porn is free. You guys are weird.
Tastyblacks.com. Tastyblacks.com.
See, I wasn't giving out no examples, nigga.
Yeah, man. Wow, man. That's where you at with it, Tasty.
That's what you at. That's what your book. That's what your book. That's what your bookmark saved as, nigga.
No.
They got the bookmark saved.
No.
I know about them bookmarks, nigga. Yeah.
Bookmark. Embedded.
Nigga don't need the bookmark. He don't need the Addy.
Exactly.
Yo, Aunt, I know you heard of this one, but you got to go to shesfreaky.com, man. That's where she at, man.
Oh yeah. Listen, man. Shout out to my fiance because she probably listening right now.
Yo, when niggas find out new porn shit, it's like the new 2000 snacks, nigga. Like what you said? Freak. Hold on, let me. You said she freaky?
Like,
look at your
like the new. That's like the Dreamcast just came out and you got the PlayStation. You like what?
Yeah,
Dreamcast out like what?
Like what? You said she freaky? That's what it's called. I ain't never heard that.
Ass over.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, listen, man.
Freaky.
I'm about to pay for this photographer next month. Now, I don't know what you're talking about, man.
Okay.
Yeah. You right. And they never heard nothing like that. He don't do that.
I don't know what you're talking about, bro.
Y'all ready for my question?
Oh yeah. Shoot, I forgot you had a J question.
No.
Hold on.
No.
Hold on. Put this.
Yeah, get me.
Here's my question, though, right? And it's it's not nothing too crazy, right? Do women jinx us, or do they know when we're in trouble? I say that to say this, right? I've been watching I've been watching a lot of TV shows, right? And normally the boyfriend or the husband's a badass, and the wife walks up to him and say, "What if you don't come home tonight? What if something happens to you?" And he goes, "Well, I will." Like, you get what I'm saying? Are they jinxing us, or do they know when we're in trouble? Meaning, when they put that bad energy in the air, they're predicting something bad. Eventually, that's going to happen. If you're in that life, something bad is going to happen. And your girl basically,
I don't think that, bro. Because like, if your woman that you with love you, if she fucking loves you, bro, she gonna fucking worry. I mean, she gonna be on you. Mm-hmm. Oh, you good? You know what I mean? Bitch, it be times I'm going to the AM PM late night to go get some blacks.
For one,
my lady be on me. You good? You gonna be all right?
I'm mad. You thought of this question. You thought of this question watching like cop shows and shit. Like, what is this?
Nah, man.
What kind of question is this? First off, 48 hours ass question, nigga. Beverly Hills cop ass question. What is this?
Adrian
said, "Oh my 48."
Adrian approached Rocky back in the 80s with the same dumbass scenario. But I'm saying that this is just women. I'm saying
Fam.
I'm sorry,
you wildin' right? What?
No, I'm saying, right? Your woman comes to you and she's like, "Be careful, I'm worried about you. Shit might not happen for a whole 6 months."
And because one, in the beginning of the episode, hold on, in the beginning of the episode, the nigga said "fuck Rocky," right?
Hey, yo, he funny.
Now all of a sudden
Rocky?
the question is from a fucking Rocky movie. That's crazy.
It's not from a Rocky.
You funny.
It's not.
Listen, right?
What is happening right now?
Listen, right?
I'm saying, okay, wait, and listen to me, right? The dudes I'm talking about get busy. They get busy. You met me, I got busy. All of a sudden, I came home and you like, man, I'm worried. Oh man, like I want to move. Let's leave this life, right? Something might happen to you, right? And you like, I'm good. Now you leave it at that. 2 months down the line, something happened. I get caught up. You like, I told you. Here's my thing though. This shit was going to happen like you jinxing me. You get what I'm saying? It's like,
so you saying women jinxing us?
I get what you're saying.
Nigga,
because because she's saying it and putting the energy in the air. She making the possibility of the shit to happen type shit.
It don't got nothing to do with. It don't got nothing to do with you living a dangerous choices. Type life or whatever, though.
or having choices as a person.
Yeah, like what are you talking about?
Like, we all got choices, bro.
That was definitely hold on. That was definitely a Jay question.
Yes,
that was definitely a Jay. Good job, absolutely. Sir. That was definitely a Jay question.
And you see why I pressed him earlier. You see why I pressed him earlier.
Not no emotional question, fellas.
No, it's not an emotional question, but you giving women the responsibility of us having bad days and shit. What kind of shit is that?
Don't put that energy in my life.
Nah, so us as men, like, you know, we sometimes move impulsively. You know what I'm saying? It might say or do some things at the time because they feel right. But then in hindsight, you look at the shit and it's not right. You know what I'm saying? So I look at that. Now just look at the other side of it, like, you know what I'm saying? Our other halves, our partners, our woman. You know what I mean? Bitch, especially if we got kids.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? They thinking about that kind of shit. Like, bitch, I need my son or daughter to have a father. So if I see him moving a certain type of way, I'm gonna press him. You know what I mean? I look at all that shit, bro.
Makes sense.
You know what I mean?
You would want your woman to press you to do that.
Exactly. Because if she's not pressing me, she getting humped. You know what I mean? By
if she not pressing you,
she
ties you from power and shit.
Oh, the total opposite.
Total opposite. She ties you from power. She wants you to be a fucking drug dealer for the rest of your goddamn life.
Lead this game, yo. That's crazy.
That's what I'm saying. So what do you want? Like, do you want Tasha or do you want somebody to tell you some shit like that? I want somebody to want me safe.
I'll be honest.
Hey, Flaw, as soon as you told me what it was and the type of question you was going to ask, I was mad. So I knew it was going to be this.
I'll keep it a stack though. The 3 times I did see it, the men did get fucked up. We need to They got fucked up. And the women was like, yo, a man was like, yo, I'm alive. I'm a fighter. That's what I do. Oh, you alive now? And then he damn near died the next day.
Oh, you alive now is fucking hilarious.
Yeah, I'm alive now. But I don't know, man. I don't know. Don't put that energy. Don't put them bad.
Or how about this? How about you should trust women's intuition?
Yeah, but you know we just can't walk away from what we got going on. They try to pull
that is true also.
They try to pull us out in the middle of some hot shit. Like,
but women's intuition is real though.
Or listen, hold up, time out.
The guys they was right.
If she's your soulmate, if she is that one in your life, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes us as men, we are ignorant of, you know what I mean, that one that come into our life type shit. You know what I mean? And really trying to steer us in the right direction. But we look at it as like, bitch, I'm a grown ass man. You know what I mean?
You met me.
Bitch can't tell me nothing. But when you hear that from her, you might feel like it's some nagging type shit. You know what I'm saying? But it's some real shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it could be a lot of that. Men ego.
You know what's crazy? Shit. Now that I think about it, just naturally, my wife talked me out of shit all the time.
Yes.
And I'll be like, okay, all right. I mean, like, women intuition is real. Like, she taught me out of shit.
I mean,
preach to the choir right now.
I got some growing up to do because I'm the type to be like, oh, you don't want me to do that? Then what I'm gonna do then? Because you got to give me something. Give me something to do. Don't just tell me not to do something.
I understand.
You got to do something that I can do.
I get it because you're not seeing no evidence on why not to do the shit. You know what I'm saying? You just hearing a motherfucker telling you not to do it, and you just like, oh, what? I'm a Gemini, bro, just like you. And Jerrell get mad as hell every time you say that shit.
Well, it's the fact. It's the facts.
You know what I mean? So I understand how you think.
Yo, y'all,
you know what I'm saying?
Y'all gonna have a Gemini show?
We might.
We got the clubhouse shit, so we can, bitch.
Yeah. It's going.
Y'all gonna call each other, have a Gemini conversation?
It's gonna be the Gemini show.
Guess what?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But say, I mean, at the end of the day, I know women, they mean well. But at the end of the day, sometimes they don't bring that negative energy towards me. You know what type of man I was when you met me. And like I said,
you gotta tweak your mind though, bro, as you get older and just, you know what I mean, how you receive it. you know what I mean? It's about how you receive it though, too. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you know that the life that you live in can only end one way. Like you know that. You sign up for it. You get what I'm saying? But it's just like they seem to want to go against what's going on at the height of it sometimes. Like
that's not the one thing.
Even no. Because like even on Rocky IV, to go back to Rocky, he really wanted to fight Drago. And Adrian, now one time in her life, tried to stop him from fighting, but now you want to? I'm turned up.
Nigga, she saw Drago just like everybody else saw Drago. What are you talking about?
It's like Rocky IV, bro. Like
I want him. I'm saying.
They showed Drago like beating up like trees and shit. Like, what are you talking? Nigga was like punching logs, man. Yeah, my wife gonna be like, nah, don't fight him. Like,
yeah, exactly.
Like, come on. Like, what are you?
So you're gonna be mad if you see this nigga punch the trees and your wife see him punch the trees, and you be like, oh
nah, you mad? Like, what the fuck?
You mad because she telling him not to fight.
He mad because she's logical. Don't fight the nigga that punched trees, nigga.
Fuck all that, man.
Like, come on, man.
Okay, all right. Again, I think in pre-production, I told y'all that the question I was gonna have gonna make y'all like look at me a certain way, like I'm a nut. But my brain works in a certain crazy way, man. I just been when you watching show after show and the same storyline happens, to kind of just raise the hair on your neck, like, this is a thing here where women like to step in and be like, hey, don't do this, don't do that. Okay.
So can you look at it from both sides though, bro, and just not look at it from like a bitch like jinxing you?
I know it comes from a place of love.
Your partner.
I know it comes from a place of love. We talking about men's wives and lovers stepping in, not just some random woman. But I think Ant, you mentioned it too, man. That pride, that ego, man. I'm ready to go. Mm-hmm. I trained all my life for this. This is the family business. Yeah. Don't tell me I can't beat him.
Apollo died in the ring, bro. He died.
Yeah.
Yo, shout out to Rocky, bro. That was one of the best.
Yeah, I get it.
In the world.
I got a few rapid shots that we could get to real quick.
Get to it.
And I want to start it off with some Uzi Vert. Young King pierced a diamond on his forehead worth $24 million.
24 mil.
Allegedly, that's what they say. And
is that what it's insured for, or is that what it's worth?
That's what it's worth. He bought it.
He paid $24 million to get it for the diamond and to get it pierced in the middle of his head. There he is right there. Boom. That's how you're going to see him now. Remember, right, though, here's my thing with this. Remember when Birdman first did the diamond teeth, and like I think they were like his, and that was like, yo, that's crazy that you would get teeth like that. Like, you can't even take them out.
Right.
We're now in a different time now where we go, hey, can you top that? So at the end of the day, for me, I'm looking at Lil Uzi Vert and I'm like, I don't know what to say about that. I'm now thinking about what's next, honestly, because we're in that time where what's next? Who's going to do something like crazier than that? And like I say, I remember when Birdman had the permanent platinum gold teeth. That was crazy to me.
Yeah, Lil Wayne did too.
Nah, I think Lil Wayne can take it.
Mafia did too. Like niggas had permanent teeth, bro. Like that.
Wayne Grill was permanent. I don't think Wayne Grill was permanent.
He just put diamonds in his shit. No, he put diamonds in his teeth. That's what made it different than everybody else. This nigga put like big dumb carat diamonds in his shit. Like, you feel me?
Yeah, that's right. Because they had grill, they had permanent grills before
that. Niggas had grills. Like if you look at niggas down south right now, yo, niggas got permanent gold teeth in their mouth. Like,
yeah, I got cousins that got something.
They can't take out, right?
Yeah,
exactly. So, but this little nigga,
that nigga look like Vision.
Exactly. So that you already know
you got the Mind Stone in there.
You already know that's the inspiration. You know what I'm saying? Just by you saying that, that's the inspiration. And then it's just like, yo, what can I do? Because I really don't know how to make music, but I'm famous.
Or
I gotta put myself out there.
Or
like,
I got 24 million sitting around doing nothing. I got to figure out what I'm gonna do with this 24 million. Now, first off, I want to say this: if you got 24 million for that, you got 24 million for something else. So,
of course,
Uzi Vert out there making that bread. He out there making that bread. If you got 20, hopefully you paid your taxes, Uzi. Hopefully you paid your taxes and you got.
We don't want to see you in that thing.
Because hey, if you didn't pay your taxes and you got to pawn that diamond in, it ain't going to be worth the 24 million. So you're gonna be assed out. So let's make sure you took care of your business.
Like 15,000
facts.
20,000.
Yeah, it got his.
That shit got sweat glands all in it. Bitch, like fuck out of here. Like,
you paid 24 million for that diamond. That thing worth 15K right now at the pawn shop.
Hey, Joe,
after like 2 years.
Hey, yo, hey, dude, look you right in the eye and be like, I give you 600 for it.
Hey, yo,
like, what?
Remember when on trading places when nigga Dan Aykroyd went to the pawn shop and tried to trade the watch in, and that's how nigga came.
Yes.
And then you see the shit. Then you see the shit now on the nigga Rick and them and out LA with Pawn Stars. They be warning niggas, yo. Like,
if you walk into a pawn shop, they know you need money. I will give you a G for that right now, and then resell it for like 10 million or something like that. This is this was pierced on Uzi Vert's forehead.
That is hilarious, yo.
He's dumb as hell.
He was watching Wanda and Vision on Disney Plus and got inspired.
WandaVision?
WandaVision, yeah. WandaVision.
He in episode 5 coming up.
I still ain't even watched it yet. Yo, y'all niggas.
Uzi in episode 5.
Yo.
He in the 80s episode.
He lucky.
Bro,
he lucky.
Great point, yo.
He lucky Thanos is a fictional character and didn't confuse him with Vision.
Right. Snatch that shit right out of his head, right in the studio.
What great point did I make, man?
Great point. This nigga had 24 million to attach a fucking diamond to his head, yo.
And you
just think of what else he could have did with that 24 million.
Yo, you know what's crazy though?
That's what fucks me up. Yo.
I read the story, like I read his tweets and stuff, right? He said it wasn't like a frivolous 24. He saved up to get it. Like he made payments on it. Like he wanted this. He said it took him a few years to get it. Like he did this, like he wanted this. This was not an impulse buy.
That's even worse. Like,
wait, is that worse financially or just worse to actually want it that bad?
No, not worse financially. It's worse that he really wanted that. It's not like an impulse buy, like he did something stupid. Like he really wanted that. He said he saw it.
Saving up 24 million to put a fucking diamond in the middle of your fucking forehead.
Wait, Jerrell. He said he saw it. He just saw a diamond.
Because it's a natural pink diamond, like they're really, really rare.
Right.
So when he saw it, I guess he told dude that whoever he saw it at, he want to buy it. And it took him that long to buy it. Like he saved up for it. It's not like he had just 24 million in the bank. Like he wanted that. Like he made payments on that shit.
I'm trying to figure out where the forehead comes into play at.
What? No, I don't know about the forehead.
Nigga.
I'm just talking about the diamond itself.
Well, now that I know that he had to save up for it, maybe he doesn't have 24 million laying around. This was stupid. I'm now calling this stupid. I thought he just had 50 million, paid his taxes. He's clear. He don't owe nobody nothing. Dropped 24 million because he's bored and got nothing else to do with his bread. But if he had to save up for this,
no. See, you think you say that's stupid, but I think it's complete opposite. I think it might be a stupid purchase to us, but if that's something he wanted, I'm the type of person to not tell the nigga what to do with his money.
And
for me saying that he saved up for this, it was not an impulse buy. To me, that's stupid. Like this is something he wanted for years.
Yeah.
I mean, it depends.
You know what I'm saying?
200 million in the bank and you want to spend 24 million on something. I get it. But
if you look at it like that's real, like
shout out to Katie in the chat.
And like he saved up to buy it. You know what I'm saying? Like this could be employed to make him more money. You know what I'm saying?
That's true also. Because it's a story, obviously.
Exactly.
We're talking about it. When do we ever talk about Lil Uzi Vert? Name 2 songs, nigga.
We might be in shop right next we see People magazine or Us magazine. This nigga with his fucking pink diamond, his blood diamond on the front of that shit.
Can you name like 3 Uzi Vert songs?
I can't name one Uzi.
That's my point.
I promise you, I can't.
Like that's what we're talking about. This like we don't listen to his music.
And I promise you, I can't. And I'm not bullshitting, bro. I cannot name you one Uzi Vert song.
Hold this L, Philly. Hold this L. Next rapid shot.
He from Philly?
Yeah, you know that? He's from Philly.
Hold this L.
This nigga was from like Gainesville, Georgia, some goofy shit. Like
what?
From Philly?
Nah.
Hold up, no, really, no, for real, no. I'm
wait.
Man, he's from Philly.
You thought he was from down south?
I thought this nigga was from like Macon, Georgia, or like
hey yo,
Raleigh,
he tried to put he tried to put a whack nigga on the south and found out he was from Philly.
He must be from Macon, Georgia. Nah, he from Philly.
You tried to put him on the south though, man. You can't do that.
Who hometown is that? That said, don't put him on my hometown. Who from Macon, Georgia? Which one you are? Who said that?
Oh, hey,
my man Kenny.
Speaking of,
nah, North Philly. Like he from North Philly.
He from Philly,
but he from Philly though, Ken. Like he from Philly. Like,
but speaking,
I don't know about where in Philly, but he definitely from Philly though.
Speaking of Georgia though, Offset claims he bought Jordans and Nikes back in style.
Fam, hold up. I actually got that. The tweet is pissing me off.
He said a year ago.
I don't even want to look at the article. Just look at the tweet.
Trendsetter. You niggas wasn't wearing Jordans and Nike just 1 year ago. It was all about designer.
Fam, when niggas stop wearing Jordans?
When niggas start wearing Nikes and both Nikes and Jordans. I don't know what he's talking about.
Nikes, period. Fuck Jordans, Nikes. When niggas start wearing Nikes?
And the retros, like the Jordans, I don't understand what he's talking about. This is one of those Nelly situations, you know what I'm saying, where he believes, that he made Air Force Ones popular. And A$AP Rocky, let's not just jump on Nelly.
Yeah, that's true.
Rocky made Air Force Ones popular. These guys live in a bubble. Let's just keep it a stack. Obviously, he's talking about certain people. He should have said that. He should have said that. Like, he's not talking about the common man. You know what I mean? Because people are still wearing Jordans and Nikes. He might be talking about his peers, but he should have said that.
Why not tag them niggas then? Like every other human does.
But I'm just saying, even if that's true, his peers are rappers. Mm-hmm. Rappers don't wear Jordans.
Yeah.
Like, what are we talking about, man?
Just the people he saw. But that's another thing. You don't have access to everybody's closet. So I don't know where this energy is coming.
I don't get it.
People want to be
roll out.
People what a rollout for it. He's not making music.
No, that Culture 3 is about to drop this year.
It is.
Oh yeah, they said that.
This is a rollout. You think this is a rollout being done,
bro? Who the fuck is talking about Offset, bro? We wasn't talking about Offset 5 weeks ago. Now we talking about Offset rollout.
If this is a rollout, and if Lil Uzi Vert is a rollout, I hate these rollouts because they're not music related. Let's just talk about us. So when our music does drop, we created enough buzz that we might.
Ain't that what 50 Cent did? Ain't that what 50 Cent did, bro?
50 Cent put out music. Oh, are you kidding me?
We always end up back here.
Are you kidding me?
We always end up back in the same place.
Are you kidding me?
Now you're right. 50 put music out, and you're right. Nobody has put no music out this first quarter right now. Since
none
in January. No new music has come out.
Wait.
I don't know about it.
Did y'all listen to the Papoose album I sent y'all? Because I sent it.
Nah, I didn't listen to it. I am going to though. I just didn't have a chance.
January.
January. That was a track, bro. I thought it was a track.
Nah, remember I told you he's gonna put out an album a month. I guess I didn't know they was gonna be called the months of the year though. So when you put January, I was like, oh, this nigga named it January.
So
it's all good.
Do you think he's gonna have one song on each album every month that's like at least radio worthy for
Papoose? Hell no.
It's Papoose, man.
Ain't no radio record coming from Papoose.
It's Papoose.
In his last stand? I'm just saying because this is his last stand.
Why would he said? I understand it's his last stand, but he said he quitting. Like, it's not like.
Why would you want that attention now?
Yeah, like
because you quitting.
Yeah, don't go out my way. I've already robbed the industry of millions. I don't need this.
Listen, I'm
already robbed the industry of millions.
Robbed the industry, man. Papoose robbed these.
He robbed K Slay millions, bro. He ain't robbed the industry. He robbed.
I think K Slay got paid. K Slay ain't tripping. He robbed Jive, and he ain't never get him an album.
Yeah, K Slay ain't paid him.
How you get millions then?
They signed
it remix.
They signed like 10 million with Jive, but they never dropped the album. I don't think they dropped the album. It went Wood or something, and they released him, but he kept the bread.
Damn, so Clive ain't come back for his bread? It's Clive Davis, bro. He ain't come back for his money?
Believe me, if they could have, they would have.
Yeah.
Oh, they lawyers raw. I
don't remember the last time a white man just let a nigga just have money. Yeah. No, I'm saying just to have it.
But it also
just have it.
Like, just to have it. No.
But it also could have been a thing where he wasn't putting out the material that they wanted, so they kept pushing it back till he wasn't worth much.
Because them niggas never had hits, bro. If you look at a K-Slate album, or even anything close to an album, nothing was ever even close to a hit.
I get that, but then you got your boy Clive Davis for giving him 10 million when he doesn't have proof that he can deliver. But that's when Barz
like Clive was probably about 76 years old on his way out. You know what I mean? About to start J Records or some shit. You know what I mean? Like not giving
all this is just showing. All this is just showing me that Papoose is in the Hall of Fame.
I don't see why not.
He should be.
Nah,
for lyrics.
If he a millionaire right now.
I'm just saying, if you're gonna go for a million per hit, he ain't got none.
I've never heard a Papoose song on the radio.
Like, think about it.
Out of Funk Flex. Funk Flex might have paid, you know.
He was on the Bust It remix with Busta Rhymes, man.
Until you said that, I did not remember. You good? Yeah, you right though.
Yeah.
Until you said that, I did not remember though.
Speaking of 50 Cent, Floyd Mayweather and 50 Cent might be headed to an exhibition bout. Floyd Mayweather got his hands full with not Paul Walker, but one of them YouTube reality guys. Yeah, one of them.
Logan Paul.
Logan Paul. He's scheduled to do an exhibition with that guy, and I think another. And he said he might got time for 50 Cent at the end of the year. I don't think this is going to happen though.
Never.
Because even though 50 said he wants to fight, he said he's too small. But I don't think they'll do it because I think that Floyd Mayweather will have the stakes too high. Because one article I read, it said Floyd said this is for it all. So when I saw that, I said, "Oh, this is not happening. What is this bet?"
Yeah, 50 gonna get in that ring and get his ass whooped. He's not going to do that.
Fuck up, yo! Like for as big as 50 is, pause, and for as fast as he may think he is, bitch, he's going against Floyd Mayweather.
His face gonna look really battered.
His face is going to look bad, bro. He's going to look crazy, like all type of blisters and bumps on his face, bro. Like,
yeah. When was the last time we seen 50 not in a suit though? Like he's too comfortable. He's an executive now. Like he's not even active.
That don't mean he ain't working out.
That don't. Yeah, but working out.
5 in the morning like you.
But working out though and actually getting in that ring is two different sandwiches, buddy.
You can spar. You can spar every morning. Like, I mean, like
how you spar somebody to mirror Floyd?
Yeah.
Listen. Everybody think they can beat Floyd. Every last motherfucker who ever fought Floyd said, "Yeah, I can beat him. Yeah, I know how to do it," and get beat the fuck up.
That little nigga gonna beat his ass, y'all.
And Floyd, and he got him by at least 60, 70 pounds.
Right. Because it's a boxing match. Like I wouldn't. I'm 3 times Floyd's size. I would not fight him in a boxing match. Like that's stupid. Bro, I would get my ass whooped.
I mean, we know Floyd is going to dance around that ring, and if 50 has to chase him, then now he's tired. I mean, he's made a career of not getting hit though. So I gotta go with the guy that's been doing it for 20 years, just like 50-0 at not getting hit. I just
hey, yo,
it's not.
I remember like 2 years ago after the McGregor fight, this nigga Floyd Mayweather went to like Tokyo and like boxed like 3 rounds.
Yeah,
beat a nigga up for like $9 million.
Yep.
And he ain't really do shit.
Nope.
And you know what I mean?
Didn't break a sweat.
He feel me? Like nigga got paid $9 million.
Nigga stepped off and had some sake.
Like, come on, man. Like, nigga probably was drunk off sake boxing the nigga. Like,
yep.
Like,
he was chilling.
And he looked overweight. He looked out of shape.
Yep.
Hopped off the couch just to do it to get $9 million.
Yep.
For as much as I like 50 as a bully, and I always love 50 as a bully.
What?
You know what I mean? No, as a bully.
This nigga.
You hear what I said? As a bully. I didn't say as a rapper.
I'm about to say, let me find out all this hate was in admiration.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, cause you know, listen, man, listen. If you hate somebody, you really like something in them. You know what I mean,
what you like about Jim Jones?
That.
What you like about Jim Jones?
Jim Jones got character. He got presence.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
He said that nigga got presence.
Now, man, like when you put the camera on this nigga, he's gonna deliver at any given time. I mean, he's gonna give you some shit that's worthy. Since nigga want to talk about Jim Jones, like, but fuck Jim Jones, free Max B, like, I mean.
Ow. All right, man.
So this definitely ain't happening. Cancel it.
Yeah, I don't see that happening.
No.
So there won't be an episode this Sunday, right? Super Bowl Sunday.
Nah, we was thinking about doing a halftime show if you wanted to. That's up to y'all, man.
I'm still with it, bro. Like,
we can do our Super Bowl predictions though, right now.
Oh yeah, Super Bowl predictions. Let's get that out the way. Flaw. You might as well get it out the way. Just go first.
Jeez.
For one, hold on. For one, before you start, don't say nothing. For one, deflate your chest, some nigga. Don't.
Yes,
we're I'm saying you
right? I thought I was bugging. Hey, yo, I thought I was.
I'm like, you don't get the air out of your.
Nigga just hit the Superman pose.
No, I'm saying, what are you doing?
Nah, my team is in the poll. We've been ass since 2002. That's a very long time, but it's Tampa Bay, so nobody really said nothing. I told y'all James Winston was trash. If we got a quarterback that threw less than 30 interceptions, we'd be pretty good. Turns out we all the way in the Super Bowl. And I'm going to go with Tampa Bay for a few reasons. Number one, I know the Chiefs smacked them up in the regular season. And so did New Orleans twice. Beat them. The win we had over Green Bay was supposed to be a fluke. Aaron Rodgers was supposed to ride that wave of being the MVP. Who knows if he'll win it this year, and destroy the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And they didn't. I got faith in my guys. Also, history isn't on the Chiefs' side. I don't care how great you are. Teams rarely repeat. You might go to the Super Bowl 2 times in a year, 2 years in a row, but teams rarely repeat. I'm hoping that one of the Chiefs get hit with COVID, somebody from the offensive line, they get sick, they can't play, an injury occurs. I got Tampa Bay winning the Super Bowl. We're good. Who y'all got?
It's flag on the play, bro. Like, time fuck out. Number one, you say teams rarely go back to back. Broncos went back to back. Patriots went back to back.
How long ago?
Back to back. It don't matter how long ago it happened, bro. They said it happened. You feel me? So you can't say it. You know it can't happen. Number one. The Chiefs' offense is something that we've never seen in a while. We all know Andy Reid was raw.
They said
he got them boys playing off the hook.
Kenny, I'm not putting that on the screen. Fuck y'all.
You can say Dallas did it. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done with the predictions.
I'm not putting that on the screen. I refuse. That's the only comment I've ever not put on the screen.
Never put a Dallas comment.
I would never put a Cowboys comment on the screen,
Bowl, bro. I'm going with the young blood. I'm going with Mahomes and them. I got faith in Andy Reid and his offense. You know, I know Tampa Bay defense is serious. They stepped up in this NFC championship, you know what I'm saying? But I don't think they got enough offense, bro, to stand up to what the Chiefs got, you know what I'm saying?
So let me clear this up.
They something special, bro.
You can go to the Super Bowl as many times as you want. A lot of teams aren't repeating.
Oh, that's what you, okay.
That's what I was trying. That's what
okay, I got you.
You're not repeating.
I'm about to say, because I ain't go yet.
You're right.
Okay, my bad.
Right. So for Mahomes to repeat, how does that make you feel going against Mahomes for that team to repeat?
I'm saying that the way football is set up, it's not built to repeat like that. If the Chiefs can do it, cool. And they will be on the path. There's always one team of the decade, right? There's always one team that represents that decade. The 80s, you had the Niners. The 90s, you had the Cowboys. In 2000, you had
Patriots.
For the last 2 decades.
Patriots, yeah.
Yeah, the last 2 decades. And now, if this is the start of the Chiefs dynasty, if this is it, then I like to see it.
It is, bro.
On my side.
I think it's the culmination of all Randy. What's his name? Andy Reid. Andy Reid, all his hard work, bro. I always thought he was a good coach in Philly, bro. You know what I mean? I just didn't think he had the right talent. You know what I mean? To coach. This nigga had Freddie Mitchell and Todd Pinkston and motherfucking, you know what I mean? Niggas like that and shit for McNabb. You know what I mean? He got Mahomes with Tyreek Hill and fucking Kelsey.
Right. Like, Kelsey's always open. I don't care what defense is playing.
Always. On Madden, bro. He's always open.
Obviously, I'm not sure who's going to win, but I'll say Kansas City. But hold on, though. I think Patrick Mahomes is the best football player on the planet right now, right? But both of his tackles are hurt. Tampa Bay has one of the best pass rushers in the league. Shaq Barrett and JPP is going to hunt after him. Mm-hmm. But if they do not get to him, he is going to carve your backfield up, your defensive backfield up. So it all depends on their defensive ends. It depends on if you can get pressure on them. Just the same way, just like the other side, is the same way as the other side. If you could get pressure on Tom Brady, you've seen him lose in the Super Bowl because he got pressure. But you also seen him lose. He also lost in a shootout with the Eagles too. Mm-hmm. So I don't know. That's what I'm saying. Like, he's lost close games in shootouts. He's lost close games in defensive games. That's why Tom Brady's the GOAT. Like, he can.
But the shootout you're talking about, they lost off a defensive play.
Right.
That one play that Brandon Graham sacked for the
right. Exactly.
That's why they lost. So I think
it would take something like that.
Defense. It's going to come down to defense. And if
it would have to take something like that. That's what I'm saying.
Tampa Bay defense is better, even though Kansas City defense is playing very good. You know what I'm saying?
I'll say what Jerrell said kind of isn't fair, because when you go to the bowl 9-10 times, shit's going to happen.
Right. That's true.
He's won and lost in so many fashions.
He's been in every single scenario.
Every single scenario
ever. He's even been in the scenario when he didn't do shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And won.
Yeah, they kick it. Yeah.
His first 3 Super Bowls, he didn't really do much.
Yeah. And I'll also agree with Jerrell. If the line can't get, well, not pressure, but if they can't get to Mahomes and he scrambles and the play breaks down, that's when the receivers get second wind and the tight end and they can read for a long 60-yarder and a touchdown. Right. It's not about sacking him. Yeah.
You got to contain him, man. Like, if he gets outside the pocket, it's a wrap. Like,
see how far quarterbacks have come? Remember, getting a quarterback out the pocket was the thing to do because they think he went down. Now, if you get Mahomes out the pocket, he can left hand underthrow it, sideways throw it. Accuracy still there.
Behind the back.
Right. I know one thing though. The when the game is over, either 2 things is going to happen. Either Tom Brady is definitely going to be the greatest football player ever,
or he done.
Or if Patrick Mahomes win and he won 2 Super Bowls, got to 3 championships in 3 years starting, and he is already going to the Hall of Fame if he gets hurt tomorrow.
Beat Tom Brady.
If he wins, I'm saying.
This is what I like, right?
He doesn't have to have a rest of the career to be nasty. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. This is what I like, right? Football doesn't need a story or a plot, but this is one where if the Chiefs win, it's a story there, and we're watching it unfold. If Brady wins, the conversation is over. about if anybody could even attempt. We're talking 10 bowls, fam.
It's been over, bro. It's been over though, bro. It was over like 2 years ago.
Maybe, but Mahomes, we stopped talking about Brady though, and we start talking about Mahomes if Brady loses. If Brady wins, no shame on Mahomes, but we just stamp it's over. Like, forget it. Because we're talking about now, because before those Super Bowls he went to, they couldn't decide who to give it to, Belichick or Brady. Mm-hmm. Now, there's no Belichick.
Because he wasn't even the MVP of all them Super Bowls he won.
Yeah, but when you win so many, like you're gonna, just the thing, like if he won all 6, we probably would have been crying foul, like, oh man, here y'all go with the white man. So spread it out a little bit. Like the quarterback is always going to get that first nod. And just like what Jerrell said, the first 3, he wasn't even the guy. Like
they went off of kicks.
Yeah, defense and him just managing the clock.
Corey Dillon running the ball. Like they were a running defensive team.
He was Jeff Garcia, bro. If you look at Tom Brady in his first 3, he was Jeff Garcia, bro.
Wow.
Yes, I said.
Honestly, in the first 3 Super Bowls, they were a running defensive team, and their number 1 wide receiver was like Troy Brown. Like they weren't a passing team.
Garcia, bro.
They didn't start getting nasty and passing until Randy Moss got there, and then the Giants beat them, and then he went on to collect the other Super Bowls because that's when he turned into they became a passing offense.
Yeah. Oh, what you said? Giants beat them?
Yeah, twice. You're right. Yeah.
Oh, okay, twice. Okay.
Twice.
I thought I heard you say twice. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, Eli ain't coming out there, so we might
going to the hall. Eli's going to the hall.
Yeah.
He's going to the hall.
His
of course.
The hall, bro.
Two in New York.
Over Brady. Over Brady. That's the most important thing. It ain't matter that
2 in New York over Brady.
We won him over though.
Of course, Kenny, I'm going to talk about that. Yes, we're biased on this show. I'm sorry.
Post the Cowboys.
Yeah.
Shout out to the Giants.
Yeah.
All right. Jerrell, did you make your prediction? You said you don't.
I got Kansas City, but it's not like I ain't got. If y'all win, more power to you. Congratulations. I'm not saying either team should win. I think either can. I'm just picking Kansas City because I think Patrick Mahomes. It's hard to bet against him, but it's also hard to bet against Brady. It's a tough game, yo.
I just want some good wings and some Doritos, man.
No, you don't. Yeah, you say that now. No, you don't. Stop it.
I'm not gonna rest my life on this Super Bowl, fam. Like I'm not going to be stressed over this. My Miami Heat was just in the championship.
The only reason you don't want to do a halftime show because if y'all losing, you're not gonna want to do it.
Yeah, he gonna be mad. Yeah.
If y'all down 21, you gonna do the halftime show?
Yeah, we'll be back.
Niggas gonna be just sitting there like this and look.
Just give me my wings and Doritos.
Word.
I'm gonna be good.
Shout out to the food bar. They got a little special right now. If anybody in the town listening, they got the special right now.
Okay.
Little half a pan of all type of flavored wings, any wings, bitch, Remy wings, bitch, whatever wing, bitch. For like like $40 for the half pan and like $80 for the whole pan, but I'm telling y'all, it's worth it. The shit
we about to hop off YouTube. Thank y'all for the comments. Subscribe to the YouTube joint. Hey yo, for the I thought about since before we get off for like the songs, right? Yeah. Since it's February, I'm playing all R&B this month.
Oh, because of Valentine's Day?
What the fuck do R&B got to
Valentine's Day. Oh wow.
I'm playing all R&B.
All right. So
I'm glad you said that because I got something.
I'm just saying, like, I'm not saying y'all got to play R&B. I'm playing R&B all February. I got to show y'all something. Like, I can't be calling myself the R&B king and shit, and Jay up here playing like soft tunes and shit, and I'm up here playing.
I got me a rock shit. I'm gonna play.
So you're not gonna put it in the groups though, so we can't see what it is first, right?
Okay, I'll put it in a group. I don't mind that.
Oh, so that's the theme for all February R&B?
No, I'm not. Y'all don't have to do this. I'm going to play all.
We don't have to do it. You just doing it because you.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. If y'all play around, I'm cool. But shout out to everybody in the live. We check y'all out. We about to play the songs. Y'all gotta check it out on the audio part. because we can't play the songs on the lives. Y'all know that. Peace.